Do you ever get discouraged thinking there's something wrong with you because it's just so hard to feel better? Maybe you feel depressed, anxious, panicky. You can't stop thinking about the past. People tell you, go see a professional, go see a therapist. And you might think, well, what are they going to do about this? How are they going to help me? Okay, so I'm just going to tell you how therapists can help you, or even just your own brain. Imagine that you saw a gorgeous luxury vehicle, but there's no gas in it. So imagine thinking, oh, it doesn't go, so this thing is just it's no good. It's not gonna ever get anywhere. There's no potential. It's over. This is as good as it's gonna get. We can sit in it, but it's not gonna take us anywhere. It might be comfortable, might have some nice seats, but can't do much besides keep you out of the rain, right? Okay, so it's easy to recognize the thing just needs gas. Just put fuel in it and it can do so much more. It can take you where you want to go. This thing has potential. We can see that so clearly. I'm going to give you another example. Let's take some Olympian, like the best shape in the world, and they ran some super fast race. They are now totally exhausted, dehydrated. They passed out because they ran so hard. These guys just need electrolytes and rest and water and food, and they're good again. They can do another race. They can run again. But right after the race, they might look like they don't have much to give because, say, they collapse out of fatigue. Okay, you and I can look at this runner and say, this person is so fit, they have so much potential. They just need a little rest, maybe some resources to recharge, refresh. One more example. Okay, I feel strongly about this, so we're gonna do one more example. Take a computer. Computer has amazing power to do so much. It's just not plugged in. So it's sitting on your desk. It looks worthless. Maybe you like the way it looks. Okay, so there's a little value, but it doesn't really do anything for you until you plug it in. Then you can find information about any topic in the whole world and solve so many problems just from this one little box under your desk. Okay, now we're gonna bring it back to you. People come in and they see no way to feel hope that they're going to ever feel better. They might have such intrusive symptoms or flashbacks, or they might ruminate about the past constantly, or they might feel so down and they are in these relationship patterns that just never change. They don't really see a way out of it. What I'll do with them is I will help them activate their brain's processing power, usually using rapid eye movements. What that can do is it activates the brain's healing mechanism that happens when you're sleeping. So your eyes are in rapid eye movements when you're sleeping, and that's what helps you to feel so much better after a good night's sleep. Something as simple as rapid eye movements can do to your brain what gasoline can do for this luxury vehicle, and the same with the computer and the Olympian. Even the most amazing things and people in the world need basic resources. You can take a billionaire, and if they don't have their wallet with them, they're just like all the rest of us. We're all at the store and they don't have access to this card or any cash. Even if they have billions in the bank, they can't really buy lunch. I'm giving a lot of examples that might seem obvious, that where someone's going to be stuck in a different situation, but sincerely, your brain has so much potential to heal itself. And I know you probably don't understand this if you haven't done hours and hours and hours of therapy. And I would never know this either if I hadn't sat in the therapist seat and watched so many clients, hour after hour after hour, come in and feel completely stuck. Like this vehicle that doesn't go anywhere. They just feel so stuck and they're frustrated and they see these other cars going and it looks like they're all living the dream. And then we incorporate rapid eye movements and we can target specific memories to process them. And it's like their brain starts lighting up and they're able to see more clearly, and their brain actually heals. And what it's doing is the rapid eye movements link up disturbing material that is currently isolated. It's stored in an isolated manner. It links it up with the positive adaptive information in your brain. And what that is maybe positive memories, happy memories, good experiences. You have a brain full of really positive information. The problem is when something's really overwhelming or traumatic or chronically upsetting for years and years throughout your childhood, your brain can't access all the other information. So it's stored in a fragmented, isolated manner. The rapid eye movements give it access to all of the other information. And that is what provides the relief. And then what's really cool is that after that, people feel energized. They feel excited. They might feel more motivated. Maybe they start eating healthier. They start taking better care of themselves. They ditch the toxic relationships. It is truly fascinating. So we can so easily see how all these other things in our lives just need a little something, some kind of resource to work. And it's just like us. The problem is nobody really explains this to us. We don't, we go through years of school and all these years of life and nobody really explains to us that you really can feel so much better. On the one hand, it's kind of sad because it's right there within reach, you know? But on the other hand, we're living in a really amazing time where people have already discovered this. So my mission is to explain as much as I can to people how you can get help, whether it's with a therapist or on your own, but just really try to educate yourself first if you are feeling stuck. And anything about EMDR, I think, would be really valuable just as a place to start. There's so much more, but just keep educating yourself, and I'm going to do my best to give you guys more information, but that's a good start for you. Your brain and you have so much potential. Seriously, just trust me on this, okay? And don't give up.